If you would like to close your eyes, you can close your eyes to have some rest from this world, you know, to go inside a little bit, like touching deeper. And by closing your eyes, just notice that something already starts to rest with that. That it has a calming effect already. And just notice that it is nothing more, it's just closing your eyes. Nothing has to change with that. We don't have to be serious or extremely peaceful or something like this. We just begin to discover this moment. And first, just follow your breath. Just notice that it is moving inside your body. It comes through the nostrils and it goes down to the lungs and the belly and the lower abdomen. And it just moves inside your body. Just follow this with your attention. The chest is moving, the belly is moving with this breath, with the breathing. Just notice that it's happening. This movement is happening now. And let the mind follow this movement. Let the mind join this movement of breath. Just feel into the head space. And just notice any sensation there. Just welcome the mind through your attention. Notice if there is any tension in the head. And just feel into it. And just lovingly welcome it. You can put two loving hands, imaginary hands around it, around any sensation that is happening there. And just say to the sensation, thank you for being here. I love you. I can't say enough. I love you. And just notice the change that comes with this attitude. And while you are welcoming this sensation in the headspace, just notice that it's happening in the space, the sensation. And just breathe into it. Just follow the breath from the lungs to the top of the head and beyond that, and back to the lungs. And just let the energy of the headspace and the air just mix together, dance together, and let the mind relax with that. Let it relax from the daily activity. And let the thoughts find their source through this breathing. Let them slow down and rest. Fall back into the source. And just feel this open space above the head. Let the top of the head relax, the ears, the back of the head, the forehead, the eyes, the face, the jaw. Just let it relax. The tongue, the throat, the neck. Let it relax as much as it wants to relax. Let the shoulders drop. And just trust this gravity, this natural gravity of the body as it comes into a deeper and deeper relaxation. Let the arms relax, the hands, the chest, the belly, and the entire back also. The muscles along the spine. The hips, the legs, the knees and joints, the feet, and just slowly arrive into the soles of your feet. And just feel that you are rooted here now. Feel this open space under your feet also. And just feel the space of awareness inside your entire body. Notice any sensation inside the body. Feel the space around that. And just go with that sensation. Just fully feel into it. Without naming it. Just feel it with love. Just hold it. Notice it. Observe it. Without wanting to change it. Especially if there is some pain. Just forget it, that it's pain. Don't name it. Just feel into the sensation. It's happening inside awareness space. Just notice if this sensation is stable or if it's moving, changing, opening or contracting. Just follow its movement with your attention. Dance with it. Just the raw sensation and feeling into the sensation. No labels, no judgments. The love of awareness is holding it barely in its presence. And just notice if something wants to name it, label it, change it. Just notice this intention, if there is any. And just accept it also. Just notice it and just notice that it's also happening in the same space. Just like the sensation. And also notice that you are coming to a place within yourself where labeling or naming doesn't make sense anymore. Just this pure sensation, sensing whatever is there. Brings you deeper and deeper into this intimacy with yourself. And just notice that the more intimate with yourself you are, the less you want to label and name. Because sometimes labeling and naming is an escape. And just let yourself slowly arrive into that place where you don't want to label or name anymore, just to be with yourself intimately. Through the sensation of yourself. And it's okay if there is resistance or discomfort or not wanting to feel something. Just see these thoughts. I don't want to see it. I don't like this sensation. I don't like to be in this body. Whatever is there, just watch for a moment. Just look at these words. Bring it in front of yourself. Meet it fully. Read it from left to right very slowly. Meeting the word also, just as you meet the sensation. It's the same thing. Just watch the words that come from resistance or non-acceptance. It's totally fine and natural. And when you feel that you totally met the word, like you are really seeing it, just let it dissolve on its own in the space of awareness. Let it fall by itself when it wants to fall. You don't have to control it. It's a part of yourself only, an aspect, an energy from you. Just let it fall when it wants to fall. And then rest. And if there is still any sensation inside your body that would like to speak to you or say something, just let it speak. Let the words show up front of yourself. Maybe your state wants to name itself. I'm happy, I'm anxious, I'm blank, I'm numb, I'm joyful, whatever is your state or any sensation, fear, love, happiness, anxiety, whatever is there. Just let it speak, whatever it wants to say, and just watch it front of yourself and rest with it. Meeting with yourself through those words. Also, if it makes it easier, just look at the words as if they are only words in the space of awareness. It has nothing to do with you. just raw words in the space in front of yourself. Notice the space between you and the words, and beyond the words also. And whenever they are ready to fall away, just let them fall away. Or move. And just notice that through this observing, through this giving space to the words and sensations, you make it move. You make yourself move in a way. What was stuck, now it's moving because you give space to it. You bring movement into this. And whenever you find the thought or sensation difficult, I don't want to feel it, I don't want to look at it. Just say to it, I love you. I love you. Hold it with your hands. Hold the thought with imaginary or real hands. Hold the sensation with imaginary hands and just say to it, I love you. Nothing has to be perfect here. Just practice it and it will be easier and easier over time. You are doing it and practicing this self-love is the perfection itself. Feeling all those hidden parts within yourself with love, openness, maturity. Awareness is practicing being human, so to speak. Just say to yourself, I love you. And say it from awareness. As if awareness is coming from behind the body. Just look at yourself and say, I love you. And just notice this moment. How simple it is. As you are sitting here, the chair or the couch is supporting you. It's holding your full weight. You're just sitting here and breathing. Maybe you can even hear the sound of your breathing. You're that silent. Notice the sounds inside the room or my voice as I'm speaking to you. All this belong to this moment. Actually, everything is happening in this moment. There is no before or after moment. Just let the mind rest there. There's nowhere to go. We are just sitting here with ourselves in the same space. Notice the space of awareness inside the room also, as it is supporting and embracing you with love always. Feel this endless peace that comes with awareness. And just feel the unmoving yet alive space of awareness. Your real home. The mind cannot understand what is alive. It just sees this, and that's okay. It wants to understand what is alive. The mind wants to be alive. Make it alive by feeling into it, by including the mind. Just say to it, I love you. You're home here. You've been always home here. You never went away, actually. the mind is also happening in this moment. Just see this. It's an activity. Sometimes trying to separate innocently. That's okay. Just notice any sense of separation. That comes from not understanding or being afraid. Or tiredness or whatever is there. And just embrace any sense of separation. If something wants to separate itself from this moment, if it wants to be different from this moment, just say to it, "You're home. I see you. I love you." Yeah, just embrace yourself with love. Even if it feels new or uncomfortable, believe me, you will get used to this slowly. Just feel this safety that comes with embracing yourself. Just by feeling yourself as you are now, without wanting to change it. And just let yourself drop deeper and deeper into this place where wanting to change yourself doesn't make any sense. That much you love yourself. That much you accept whatever is present in you. The best is to start inquiring from that place. from this fullness. Then it flows naturally. When you accept any state, any state of anxiousness, happiness, joyfulness, fearfulness, dissociation, any state, literally any state. Just fully feeling into it. A place where any or all the sensation and thoughts feels like old friends. I'm happy to meet you. Friends in different clothes. And involve the mind. If you want to put any sensation into words, just do it. Involve the mind. Just put the words in front of yourself and watch it from awareness through the head space. Involve the mind. What does this sensation mean about me? Just let the word come. And just hold it and watch it. And when you fully met it, it drops by itself. It falls by itself. Just watch it falling away and disappearing, and then rest for a moment. All this is happening in this moment, or in other words, in the space of awareness. It's the same. There is nothing but this moment. And just notice that every meeting with a sensation or a thought brings you deeper into this place where wanting to change yourself doesn't make any sense. Wanting to change, intention appears when we don't want to meet something. and it drops away when we meet this thing. And by meeting it fully, we just recognize it as awareness. Another practice for you. Whatever you are watching or feeling, just look at it and ask, is this word or picture or sensation? Is this awareness looking back? And just feel this dissolution that comes with that. Nothing to think about. It's like tricking yourself in a way. Because what else can look back at you? And while you are doing it, just notice that nothing really changed. You are just still sitting here and breathing. You are sitting in the room, in your chair, and just breathing. Nothing really changed. Just still sitting here. Maybe the internal experience settled a little bit, or more relaxed, less tension, hopefully. Notice the sounds inside the room, or my voice as I'm speaking. It's still the same voice, nothing changed. The clothes touching your skin. The chest and the belly still moving with the breath. Feel the space inside your hands, both hands. Feel into the body, into this felt sense. And when you are ready, put your palms on your eyes and then just slowly, gradually open your eyes. to get used to the light. And when you opened your eyes, just look around. Just look at an object, neutral object, and just fully observe its details, its color and shape and size, material. Notice its presence. You can look at another object also. And just notice that you are looking at it. And just you can just look around if you want to. Notice the room and everything around you. Particles of the present moment, objectively. And just say thank to yourself for today's practice. Yeah. Thank you.